What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're doing the next video in my Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends walkthrough. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Hoping to get there by the end of the year. We're doing good so far. Become an expert at wielding the orb and scepter. What does that mean? What is that? What is it? That wasn't a thing for anyone else. What is that? I don't know. We'll hopefully get there. Guo Jia's hilarious. I actually really enjoy this character because I, by mistake, added a second Muso to this character. I could just spam. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw it last week. I was laughing so hard I couldn't believe it. You can just destroy everybody with his Muso. You can just stack them. So there's just two giant orb balls that are just flying all over the place. It's amazing. I don't know why she went from being friendly to me to now back to carefree. So I got promoted, so I think I lost her mojo towards me at that point. But yeah, Guo Jia's hilarious. Absolutely super funny. You just literally, there's no dialogue in this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk in this video. I haven't talked in any of the Dynasty Warriors 7 videos yet. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe. 9% of my viewers are subbed. I'd love to get that number higher, going for 1,000. Guo Jia's hilarious. Easily one of the most spammable and oppressive Musos in the game. You just keep spamming it, and you can stack them, and then you stand in the middle of it and just keep getting all the little balls around you, and then you just get your Muso up. You could, I mean, in theory, you could almost spam it so much that you would be fine, and it's hilarious. But it takes a second to get kind of built up here. But yeah, once you get one Muso, you can literally just do that. It's pretty amazing. So let's just go ahead and start this. Yeah, you literally just, you hit one, everyone gets stuck in it, and then you just stand in the middle of it and then spam a bunch of balls, and you have 1,000 Musos again, and then you just keep doing this, and like enemies will just come up to you and just walk into it like idiots. So it's pretty funny. That's a new attack. Interesting. I did unlock his new attack, so that doesn't surprise me. I'm not surprised by that attack. I'm just kind of like, oh, cool. It actually looks pretty good. The staff is weird. In my head, I remember it being the same on both sides. It's not. It's like a weird, like weighted staff on one side. So that's interesting. This dude actually has an increase in attack on him, which is kind of interesting. But let's see what I can do here. We just hit one, then two, and then we just stand here and just spam our little thing. We have 1,000,000 balls now. We have almost 2 Musos immediately. It's just fantastic. Yeah, Guo Jia is very spammable. Doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't seem like he's like super powerful, but he's very you just keep getting Musos over and over and over again for this dude. And the Musos are very interesting. I mean, look at this. It's just like, what is even happening? And I always laugh in this game. I forgot that in 7 you can forgot that in 7 you can Muso and hit your allies too. It doesn't do any damage to them, but they get like launched too. That to me is like some of the funniest stuff to look at, to watch as your character, all your friends around you just get knocked all over the place. I find that to be absolutely hysterical. It's very fun, very fun. But Guo Jia's hilarious. You can just spam everything. Where did they all go? Okay, there they are. So we're just gonna get all the balls around us, as many as we can, and then we're gonna start spamming our Muso here. Just do 2 of them in a row, and then let's put a bunch of the little spheres all around us too. Get our Muso up again. We've got 1, so it's not great, but it's not bad either. And now let's just do the next, this is our trusty move here, where you launch a bunch of balls in the air, they all come down and crash down on somebody. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some of our Musos here. We're just kind of just surrounding ourselves with stuff. And again, we're hitting our allies, but they're not taking any damage. It also helps when we're fighting commanders like Xiahou Yuan and Zheng He, because they do a lot of damage. And so we're going to try to basically not let our troops take too much damage here. So we're just gonna keep doing this. I mean, it seems broken, but it really doesn't do that much damage. But it's a good way to just kind of clear out the herd a little bit, and then you can kind of, once you start to get some splits here, you can do some stuff. But it's really funny. I mean, what you can do is very insanity. Like, oh shoot, Xiahou Yuan was Musoing in the middle of all that. And then we're just going to keep on ruining these people. Is everyone dead? Xiahou Yuan is still alive. So let's just keep working on Xiahou Yuan. That move sucks, by the way. The one where his dash is completely garbage. I don't know why it's so bad, but it's very bad. Apparently, Wang Zhong was supposed to be really important on this level, but he kind of sucked and almost died. So, we did it, I guess. Do we even, like, where are all of our units? We have Liu Bei's the camp, Zhao Yun's up there, Zhuge Liang is just random, Wang Zhong, and then all of our other people are all right there. So I need to go back and help Liu Bei, I guess. I did rescue Wang Zhong, so that's good. But yeah, no, Guojia is hilarious. Guojia is very funny with his abilities. The ways that he does stuff is very funny. You can absolutely just annihilate everybody. And you can get your Muso up really high, and you can do combos in the Muso too, which is pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. And then we'll just keep Musoing, and I don't even know where Yijun went. Okay, there he is. So we'll just keep working on this guy. He has an increase in defense for some reason. I don't know what happens with stuff like that. It just seems like sometimes characters have like stuff going on. I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna like knock him up in the air, and then like everything just comes crashing down. I mean, he's pretty cool. Guojia's pretty awesome, and seems very exploitable, and I can see why they kind of like tone this stuff back. But again, the way they handled it in Dynasty Warriors 9 is complete garbage and was totally an excuse. They were just saying that because they were lazy and didn't want to make a lot of cool movesets anymore. So they like got rid of all the like strategy of this game by making the movesets boring and the gameplay boring. At least in this game, they still have the original like combo system and all that. So, but it's pretty funny. Let's just get all these people around us. Start our Muso train here on these two generals that are right here in front of me. And then let's just get the little balls rolling and get our Muso back up again. I mean, this is so spammable. It's hilarious. And then you just do combos and they do a ton of damage. That was just obliterate. Yeah, the more of the balls you have around you, the more damage Guojia's attacks do. And I find that to be a very interesting gimmick. Yeah, I think that 7, the movesets that they put time into, like this one, are like very, very interesting. I don't know, like, again, it just feels like kind of all over the place. Because yeah, like this game's movesets are super interesting, or they're like super boring. Because like the normal ones are very, very boring. And that is kind of a bummer. But then yeah, you have like Guojia, who's like got this, he's got a staff, which is cool. And that's not like super crazy to have a staff, but it's the fact that he also has this like ball thing going on, and it's like hilarious and stuff. That stuff's great. Oh yeah, and Guojia is like, or Guohai is like always saying he's about to die. I forgot about that stuff. They did like a really bad job of fixing or making his character still interesting in Dynasty Warriors 9, because he's just kind of like not interesting at all. But this is, I forgot that in 7.2 there's no indicator that they're going to Muso. That's kind of like old school, because in the old games they wouldn't let you know they were going to Muso. In like Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5 and I think like 8 and 9, all that stuff, they like let you know that they're going to Muso. And in this game they don't, which is kind of nice. Because then you, I mean there's the little, you have a moment to make something happen, but it's pretty fun. And then, yeah, Guojia is ridiculous. There's also, like, so many items that drop in 7. It's interesting with that because I feel like they knew that they didn't do enough in 6 because the Renbu system was stupid. So then in 7, they were like, okay, well, we'll, like, modify certain moves. Let's make it look really good. And then they did a good job with that, but then they also, like, only put a lot of effort into certain moves, like the EX moves and stuff like that, and everyone else just clones. So then they were just like, well, then we'll make the Musos crazy, and then have your character drop a whole bunch of Musos all the time. And then now I just Muso constantly. So like, although I'm pretty sure Guojia's moveset is completely unique. I don't think anyone has anything even like this at all, because I don't know who would be holding a staff like this. But yeah, you can literally just summon that and then just kind of like move around the map and just leave it while they all get destroyed. It's pretty fun. I mean, I'm not hating on it at all. So his dash attack is really bad for some reason. It seems like it doesn't do very much. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Maybe I'm not doing something right with that, but it seems like it's supposed to have like an extended range and knock people down like the level 3 one, but it doesn't seem to do that. So I don't know. But Mount DingJun, Dynasty Wars 5, a very cool idea that they brought back. They're bringing back levels from old games in 7 Extreme Legends. I don't know if 6 did that. I don't think 6 did that. I think 6 was the last game that they didn't do anything like that, and they started doing that. The Empires games always had like classic music and stuff like that, but I think this is the first game that had like stuff in it like this, which I think is really nice touch because the assets need Koei is really bad about reusing all their assets. I agree with that. I think that they reuse their assets all the time. Everyone always says that, and I don't disagree with that. But if they've done it well, I don't have a problem with it. And bringing back Dynasty Wars 5 levels in Dynasty Wars 7 Extreme Legends, I don't think that's much of a problem. I think it could be, and then of course they kind of abuse this kind of thing because now all that they do is nostalgia. I think it's just anytime they abuse it, and then it's a problem. And then everyone hates them, and they need to realize that like you can't just do the exact same thing over and over and over again and then be like, why are they all mad? Why does everyone get mad at us? It's like, well, because you have to do it. You have to put some effort in. You know, I don't know. I just have like random thoughts about the way Koei does it. But we destroyed them. Gojia's awesome. I think he's terrible in 9, but you know, when he still had a unique moveset, he was great. You know, and again, they took all his stuff, the good stuff from his moveset and put it in 9, but not as good. So, Gojia in 7 is hilarious. Very good. So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Pretty quick level because we're just slaughtering everybody every second. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace.